will be rounded. So if you end up with 895 points or 896 points, less than 900, I will round it up to an 8. However, there has to be a line where we cut it off there. If you end up with 89.4, you're 1 point away from an 8. I won't be able to round it. Okay, so that's something that you need to understand. Okay, 89.5, that's 895 points there. I can round it up. But 894, I know you're 1 point away from an 8. I can't round it up. I want to make sure that I laid this out at the beginning, because every semester, pretty much at the end of the semester there, I just need 3 points. I just need 3 points. I don't have any more points. Okay, I'm not giving out points there, and the points are already published on Canvas there. Each exam is 100 points, and for the in-class exam there. Quizzes, 25 points, homework, 50 points there. So you need to make sure that you earn every single point that's available, and make an effort to earn as many points as possible. In the end, I simply don't have any more points there. I cannot create any points there because that's against the division policy there. And we just had a meeting right before we wrap up the spring semester there, because the student request for extra credit is pouring in after the final exam was given. Some faculty members started to bend a little bit too much from the policy that they outlined in the grading in the syllabus, from the grading policy they outlined in the syllabus there. And that raises a lot of problems there. So we want to make sure that everybody understands the beginning there. There is no extra credit, okay? And my take really is that you're taking this course for yourself. You want to be rewarded for doing something for yourself with extra credit. That just doesn't work. Okay, so if you ask for extra credit, I will ask you, how do you spell that? Because it's English, it's my second language, I don't know how to spell it. We don't have extra credit. Okay, so at the end of the semester there, if you are 1 point away, unfortunately, the best I can do is to give you about 5 points a wiggle room there. That's all I have. And anything other than that, and anything less than that, unfortunately, we'll just have to stick with the policy there. Okay, so this is something that you want to, I know many of you, when you're taking courses there, you have a grade in your mind that you need or you want. This is how you will be graded, and this is a policy that we will be sticking with. Okay, and again, the total points for the course there and lecture point allocation, we have homework assignments, and we have 3 of them. Each one is worth 50 points. And we'll get into details about where do you find the homework, and then when you turn in the homework and that kind of thing. Okay? So you have 3 homework assignments there, 50 points each. That's 150 points. And we have 4 quizzes. Each quiz is worth 25 points, so that's 100 points there. And then we have 3 in-class exams, and that's 100 points each. And final exam is worth 200 points. So the lecture total adds up to 750. The course total 1,000. So you will have 250 points from the lab. Okay, so that's the point allocation there. And make sure you treat each of those 1,000 points equally, because a point is a point. Whether it's a lab point or lecture point, okay, in the end, you may just need that one little point in order to get the grade that you want. So make sure that you don't have that's just 5 points I can give it. No. Don't do that. Okay, try to grab as many points and try to earn as many points as you can throughout the course there. In the end, you won't end up with a situation where, I could have done this, I could have done that. Okay, so the best way to manage your grade really is to earn every point possible when you can. And once you turn in your assignment, that's it. And there's no more going back and redos. We are not allowed to do that. Okay, so that's about the grading there, and other things that are very important there. Let's say canceled classes there. Well, we're not in winter this past spring semester. We canceled 2 weeks worth of classes because of the snow there. So we have to have that policy outlined in the syllabus there. I want you to go through that. Hopefully, we won't have that kind of weather situation during the summer, but you never know. And if a class is canceled because of the weather or other related issues there, And now, if the school is open and you have more than 30 minutes remaining for the time allocated for the lab or lecture, you need to show up. And I will be here, and you need to show up, and we will do whatever we can during the time remaining there, and then try to whatever we can do in that remaining time. So make sure you take the time and read the policy regarding the canceled classes there. And late opening, early close, well, canceled class, that's, well, what I meant was the late opening, early closing situation there. Here. So if you have 30 minutes remaining in your allocated time for lecture or lab, whether it's late opening or early closing their time, you need to be here. And if it's less than 30 minutes, then the class will be canceled, lab will be canceled. And most of the time in these kind of situations, I will send out an announcement on Canvas. So check your Canvas on a regular basis, especially under those emergency situations there. And you will see announcement on Canvas there. And so whatever we do, we will try to 5-week classes there. I hope we do not have this kind of interruption there, but you never know. We outline those policies in the syllabus there, so make sure you take the time and go through the syllabus. Make sure you understand those policies. Now, attendance in the classroom policy is also outlined in detail in the syllabus there. One thing I want to talk about the attendance there is that you are not required to be here. You probably never heard this from your college professor. It's not that I don't care whether or not you're here. I want you to be here because I'm a great professor. Self-promoting there. I want you to be here in my class. Yet I do understand different students. They have different learning style. And last semester I had one girl in my Chem 101 class, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and she said, "Well, I just can't sit in a room with people around me, and I cannot focus when I'm in that kind of setting." So she said, "Well, most of the time throughout my life, when I'm trying to learn an subject there, I try to learn it on my own, and then I ask a lot of questions." So she asked me at the beginning there, "What should I do with this particular class?" And I said, "Well, whatever works for you. PowerPoints and the homework assignments and everything is on Canvas. So if you want to go over those materials on your own, that's fine. You don't have to be in class, and as long as you stay on top of things. And if you have a question, make sure you ask me, and you can see, ask me in person and send me a Canvas message." So she chose not to come to class most of the time. She only showed up whenever there's a homework due or there's a quiz due. So it ended up working fairly well for her. She ended up with an A. So I ended up seeing her individually during my office hours on a regular basis. So that's something. The attendance is always. I would appreciate if you come in here and sign the sign in on the attendance sheet there, because I need that kind of information. The school requires it. On the third day of class in the summer there, I actually have to report who's here, who's not. So hopefully on the first day of class, everyone is here and you sign in. At least I know. Whoever signed up and paid for this course is here in this classroom there, and I can report that information to the school. And after that, if you feel more comfortable staying home, studying the material, and if you think that's something that's going to work for you, I'm okay with it. And you just need to be here to take the exam, and turn in the quizzes, and turn in the homework assignment.